¿cómo están? Sylvia Klinger aquí otra vez, otro viernes aprendiendo español. Hi everyone, it's Sylvia Klinger here, another Friday learning Spanish. Hey, you probably wonder why am I doing this? Te estarás preguntando, ¿por qué hago esto? Well, I'm just going to give you a little tidbit. One day, I thought that it would be kind of nice to help people. You know, I think if you know a few words, you understand a little bit more about our culture. And it's a way for you to relate to us, perhaps, in our language. So I thought this would be kind of interesting to teach you a few words in Spanish so that we can kind of, you know, you can feel a little bit of our culture. Te estarás preguntando por qué hago estas clases de español. Y es simplemente porque te quiero dar un pedacito de nuestra cultura para que la puedas sentir con nuestro idioma de español. Hi Marsha, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenida. Welcome everybody. Hoy, les voy a hacer una receta. I'm going to make you a recipe. And this recipe is really popular in Mexico. And you probably heard of it. Aguas frescas. Anybody heard aguas frescas? So aguas frescas is a fresh water. It's like, it's a water that is made in Mexico from fruit. And Mayrel, you probably can help me here what goes into aguas frescas. I'm missing my friends from Mexico. Mariel, te extraño mucho. I'm missing you all. So I'm going to make agua fresca de melón amarillo. Remember last week we talked a little bit about this melón amarillo. It has, you know, great antioxidants as well. And it is in season right now. So go get your cantaloupes, your melones amarillos. Hemos hablado del melón amarillo que tiene antioxidantes y está en cosecha, so es bueno que lo comamos. Y hoy vamos a hacer un melón, una agua fresca de melón amarillo. Y Mayrel, espero, ayúdame a ver si la estoy haciendo bien, ¿ok? Porque simplemente, si no estoy equivocada, es agua, el melón, por supuesto, y un poquito de azúcar. Aunque yo sé que en México le añadimos muchita azúcar. Pero lo voy a hacer con poquita azúcar. So I'm going to do it with a little bit of sugar. You can use also like an artificial or low-calorie sweetener if you want as well. That always works really good as well. But I'm going to use un poquito de azúcar. I'm going to use a little bit of sugar. And I think Mayrel is saying something about, let me see here. Let me go to my camera here. Qué rico, aguas frescas. En algunos lugares lo exhiben en vitroleros, recipientes de vidrio. Sí, exactamente. So in Mexico, they sell it in the streets in like a big container like this, but bigger, a glass container. That's where they, you know, they will put it in the streets and then you can buy a cup. And I remember growing up in Mexico and drinking these aguas frescas. So they make them, aguas frescas is basically a water, a fruit water with a little bit of sugar. So I will have, it will be from like watermelon, from cantaloupe, from strawberries. I mean, just all kinds of fruit. They make them into a agua fresca. So vamos a hacer aguas frescas. We're going to do agua fresca. Okay? So, yeah. So sometimes they also put the seeds, she was saying. So maybe let's try blending the seeds. I have a really powerful blender. So let's try putting it with the seeds. I like to have no waste. That's a great idea. I remember Alvin, hola, mi hermano. Hola, querido. ¿Cómo estás? Voy a hacer aguas frescas. Come running. Come home. Come visit your sister so you can have aguas frescas de melón amarillo. Again, 3 ingredients for these aguas frescas. Another favorite of mine is with Jamaica, with the hibiscus flower. We'll make that the next time. We'll make that. I can't wait to show you how to make agua de Jamaica, which is one of my favorites. But today, agua fresca de melón amarillo, okay? So, I'm gonna put, I already cut a few melons here because I cut some from my mom to have for breakfast and for me and the family. So I'm gonna put some, so I'm gonna start with some melón amarillo here. And we put a little bit of water, un poquito de agua. como, like a, let me see here. So if this says, it's about, I probably put about a cup of water. Okay, about a cup of water, about a cup and a half or 2 cups of cantaloupe. Okay, y un poquito de azúcar. Okay, vamos a empezar con una cucharada de azúcar. Vamos a ponerle un poquito más because we like it nice. Even though the fruit has lots of sweetness, so it's very ripe. So no reason to actually add more. I'm going to add a little bit more melon. Le voy a añadir, I'm gonna add, añadir is add. I'm gonna add some more cantaloupe, okay? Le voy a añadir más melón amarillo. Y I'm gonna do it with the seeds because Mayrel dice que en Mexico le ponen todo. And I believe that because they don't waste anything. So we're gonna put the seeds. And I was in a cantaloupe class the other day, and I heard that the seeds can also be toasted. So let's try them, okay? Let's do a little bit more. And this melon is very ripe. Está bien dulce y listo para comerse. There's a little paste in here. I'm gonna cut, and I'm gonna put, okay? And there's a little left here that I need to try. This cantaloupe is delicious. I'm gonna have one more. I'm gonna try to make a salsa with this cantaloupe. And I'll show you. Okay, I'm gonna put this in here. Wipe my hands. Qué rico. This is very good. Ay, me siento que estoy en México. I feel like I'm in Mexico. Qué rico. Oh, what is this? There we go. Qué rico. Okay, let's see how these taste. I think next time I might not even put any, I might not put any sugar because I think this is gonna be plenty sweet because it's so ripe. Está muy, está buenísimo. Look at how beautiful. Isn't the cantaloupe has a beautiful color? Un color bello. Love the color of this cantaloupe. Aguas frescas. Muy rico. Muy rico. Vamos a ver. Just like the ones in Mexico. Ay, qué rico. Muy delicioso. Un poquito de hielo. A little bit of ice. And I think this is yum. Ay, pero así me encanta. Me encanta. I'm fascinated with it. It's very good. Qué rico. I have to call my mom to tell her to come and try it. En una batidora, so let's go through some of the names in Spanish. Batidora is a blender. Melón amarillo is cantaloupe. Azúcar, sugar. Agua, jarra de cristal. So this is a glass jar. Jarra de cristal. Agua, tiene agua. Esta jarra de cristal tiene azúcar. Una cuchara. Voy a usar una cuchara. Ok. Y un vaso. Y agua fresca de melón amarillo. And you know, remember, I used the seeds. Usé las semillas. Riquísimo. Gracias, Mayrel, por ayudarme a enseñarme que podemos usar las semillas. Thank you, Mayrel, because we learned today from my friend in Mexico, Mayrel, my friend's sister, actually. I call her my sister. She's like my sister. She told me that we can use the seeds of the cantaloupe when we are doing agua frescas. So we use the seeds and the milk, not throwing away only, you know, we only did not use the peel, but I'm gonna put it in my garden, okay? So use it as a fertilizer for my garden outside. So, esta agua fresca está deliciosa. Again, we use un poco de agua. We use about a cup of water, about 4 cups of cantaloupe with the seeds, and a couple of tablespoons of sugar. But let me tell you, next time I am not gonna add any sugar. It's not needed. It's plenty sweet. These cantaloupes right now, you know how in the winter the cantaloupes don't have a lot of flavor? These ones now, because they're in season, they are amazing. And they have so many antioxidants. Go buy them. And make agua fresca. So, agua fresca de melón amarillo. Muy rica. ¿Tienen alguna pregunta? Okay. Mayrel, gracias por ese tip. So we use the seeds from the cantaloupe, okay, into our agua fresca. Next time we're gonna try to do a agua de Jamaica, which is the hibiscus flower. We kind of boil it into boil it to make like a tea, and then we cool it, and then we'll add a little sugar, and then we have agua de Jamaica. But today it's all about the agua fresca de melón amarillo. So great. Hola Maritza, ¿cómo estás? My sister-in-law, everybody. I'm so happy to be here. And if you have any recipes that you want me to do, alguna receta que quieres que te haga, me dejas saber. Aquí estamos aprendiendo español con comidas, recetas desde mi cocina. Así que los quiero mucho y pueden hacer esta agua muy fácilmente. Recuerden 3 ingredientes: melón amarillo con las semillas, agua y un poquitito de azúcar si quieren, porque no lo necesita. You do not need to add any sugar. This is plenty sweet. Salud. Para nuestra salud. How much water to cantaloupe? Okay, Marsha, great question. I use 4 cups of cantaloupe, to 1 cup of water. And as you can see, 4 tazas de melón y 1 taza de agua. As you can see, it's a little bit on the thick side, but I think the consistency is pretty good. But if you see that it's a little bit thick, maybe you might want to add a little water. But I don't like to water it too much because I like to have, you know, more of the fruit, of course. So I think 1 cup of water for 4 cups of chopped melon, okay? Cube melon, cantaloupe. And I think, but again, I think this consistency is perfect. But if you wanted a little more water, you can add more water, or a little thicker, you can add more cantaloupe. But start with 4 cups of cantaloupe and 1 cup of water, okay? How's that? Qué rico. Alvin, ¿quieres? My little brother, you want some? Come get it. You gotta come visit me. Muy rico, amigos. Bueno, esta es nuestra sesión para hoy. Espero verlos el viernes que viene. Voy a hacerles entonces esa agua de Jamaica la semana que viene, ¿ok? ¿Qué tal? Because I have hibiscus flowers here, so I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna make agua de Jamaica next Friday. All right? Y I'm gonna try to make a salsa with this cantaloupe that I have left over. This is my last cantaloupe. Mi melón amarillo. Hola Maricruz, ¿cómo estás? Saludos, te quiero mucho. Ven a visitarme para que tomemos agua de melón amarillo. Okay, my friends, any other questions before I let you go and we continue to drink this agua fresca? Ay, qué rico. Ay, ay, ay. I feel like I'm in Mexico. Qué ricura. Ok, Maricruz, espero verte pronto. Come visit me. Te espero para tomar agua fresca juntas. Maybe one of these sessions I'll have some friends stop by and come with me so that we could do it together. Hey, Maricruz, me puedes ayudar a hacer una clase, ¿verdad? Ok, los quiero mucho, amigos. Hasta la próxima. Voy a salir. Los quiero mucho. Adiós, adiós, amigos. No los quiero dejar ir, pero los quiero mucho. Mía mami está también viéndome desde arriba. Hola, mamita. Te quiero mucho. Vengan a visitarme. Come visit me, people. Adiós. Bye bye. I don't want to let you go.